got about 20 acres of beans left. Well, we had quite a bit of rain last week, 2 weeks. So we decided just to switch over to corn. So we started on corn yesterday. Unloading the load here the second day. So opening up a 50-acre field. I think it's the biggest field we farmed. Pretty big field for us. It's not exactly square though. It's got quite a bit of kind of trees and a couple tree lines to farm around, so it's not like a big square field. It's got a hill in the back. Interesting field, but it's yielding pretty decent. Moisture's, last night it was about 23, which is a little high, but I guess if it's too dry, hits the deck plates, shatters all over the place. So you pick and choose. You want it right where it is and you lose some bushels, or you want it a little wet and they dock you a little bit because it's a little bit wet, because we don't have a dryer or a burner. We just have a fan on the bin. That dries it down a couple points, but this bin will probably, on a good year, get filled up about 3 times on average. So I usually don't keep it long enough to burn it down and get it to the right moisture. But we're unloading the corn right now. We got the John Deere 4000 over there running the auger. And we're hauling wagons with the John Deere 4240 and 4640. Got the 500 bushel Easy Trail wagons behind us. The combine Dad's running is a John Deere 8820 with a 6-row head. Let's get to it. Looks like some pretty good stuff. So the reason that we have the wagon parked so close to the auger, it's a little bit muddy over there, so we're trying to keep over where it's dry, so we're not making a mess over there. We're about half unloaded right now. Takes a good at least 10 minutes to unload. But don't take too long. We'll get back in the field and get a couple more loads. So the auger's a little bit, it's blowing the corn towards the north end more than the south end. So this end's about 1/3 to half fuller than the other side. So let's come up here and check and make sure. Got a lot of bees wings blowing out, which is good. Keep the fines out of the bin. Yeah, you can see a lot of it's over there. Center of the bin's about right here. It's over there. Not that big of a deal, unless we want to fill it chock full. But hopefully we won't have to worry about that. 500 bushel. Another 500 bushel after I finished unloading that last load. Got her a little too full on the tarp side that I was loading it on. Had to get up there and move it all over so it wouldn't come off. Spilled it just a little bit in the front corner, about a half bushel. Have to take it slow. I couldn't quite make a half a round in that field. I was 15 bushels short making a half a round. Technically it'd be 7 each way. And the grain tank was piled up since it's a little higher moisture, and then by the time I got back to unload it, it had just barely ridged over. Take her slow and go get her unloaded. Loaded. This got dark, so last night I plugged it up. Kind of some point row is kind of, there was 7 and 6 rows, and one row had 2 rows together, and it was kind of going in and out. I wasn't really paying attention to my tailings to see if the stuff was still coming out of the back. Stuff was still coming out of the back, and plugged her up. The belt came off, so. Almost done.
Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.